What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one and only Ash Said It. ashsaidit.com, ashsaidit.com, babies. Wow, we are making strides. We're making big things pop. We're making big things happen. And I hope that each and every one of you are doing what you want to do. You're figuring out what works. You're figuring out what didn't work. You know, because it's trial and error, really. In all honesty of it, it's all trial and error. So you've got to figure out what works from what doesn't work. And then you've got to figure out what is the best plan of action. And how can you best make that happen? Captain, how can you bring that to life? That's the main thing about it. So it takes a lot of practice, a lot of trial and error, a lot of money, most of the time that you don't even have, but that's another story for another day, right? We're not going to go down that street right now, but we could, but we're not going to because we're going to do better. So know better, do better, yeah. So I've got a colossal amount of stuff to do for Ash Said It. We're changing over some stuff, we're changing servers, we're changing a lot of different things, and it takes a lot of work. And people ask me all the time, well, Ash, why aren't you coming to this event? Why aren't you coming to that event? Well, I can't come to every single event. I just can't. I don't have it in me to do. It's not something that's a possibility for me to get into. It's just not there. And some people just don't understand when you're building something as incredible as Ash Said It is. It's a lot of times hard to get things where you need them to be because you're so immersed into what you're doing. It can be a huge challenge and a huge poke to your ego to not be able to get those things done. So I'm laser focused right now. I cannot be distracted. I know that How to Get Away with Murder comes on tonight. That's going to be pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. A lot of the primetime shows that I check out on demand, because that's the only way that I can check them out. I'm not able to watch shows as they come out because I'm usually doing something else more important. So, but I did DVR or on demand. I watched How to Get Away with Murder on demand last season, and I just kind of was like, I wasn't super excited about it. And I'm not super excited about this one. If I'm tired by the time I get home, I'm probably not going to watch it. Just because I'm tired. I'm not home. And I'd rather be in my bed. But that's another story for another day. So, because 10 million things are going on at the same doggone time. Okay, I totally got a brain fart. Okay, we're talking about primetime television. That I don't watch primetime, I watch it on demand. Yeah, look, I got a little confused. It's late. I had that meeting, and it was boring, and I got to smile because the people didn't give me money, and I'm just playing things off. I'm sorry. I apologize, y'all. I do. But this is me being 100. This is me being 100. We're talking about primetime television. Primetime television. It's just not what it used to be. It's just not what it used to be. Last season, I kind of skimmed. I skimmed a lot of shows last season just because they just weren't interesting enough for me. The storylines were not good. They were very dry or very plain or very mediocre. And I was not impressed. One of the top shows that is everybody's favorite show to talk about, Empire. Love Empire. Empire was great. That first season was hitting every single episode. That first season, everybody was in it. Everybody was into it. I had folks that was sitting up there closing up the beauty shop early because they want to make sure they was home for that 8 o'clock slot for that Wednesday. Last season, Empire, it just fell below expectations. It just was not as good, in my opinion. It was not as good. So I didn't tune in nearly as much as I did the first season. And while I was waiting for my clients to come through, I watched the first episode of this new season that aired last night. And it was just kind of It wasn't like, oh my gosh, I've got to see what happens next. No, it was like, well, give or take. It was not good. I didn't like it. I did not like it. And if I have some spare time or whatever in the next couple of months, I'll, catch up on maybe an episode or two here. But that first season of Empire was bad. That was the baddest season probably of any show in the last decade. I would say that. Last 2 decades, shoot. That first season of Empire. Everybody was watching Empire. There wasn't nobody not watching Empire. And if you wasn't watching, you needed to go to the closest bar and tune in at 8 o'clock. That's what you need to do. But I was very disappointed in Empire last season, and I'm not impressed this season. So I'm not going to be tuned like most people. I know people, you didn't give it a chance. American Horror Story. I was a huge fan with Coven. Freak Show, they kind of, went a little sideways with stuff. But it was still, alright. And I didn't watch Hotel. Just because I just didn't have time, y'all. I couldn't even look at Hotel on demand because I had so much stuff going on. And I tried to watch this latest one. I don't know what it's called. Some kind of nightmare or something. I'm not sure what it's called. But I tried to watch it. And it was stupid. I didn't like it. Did not like it. Now, one show, just depending on what my mood is, I may actually watch because it's going to be the last season, and my West Indian sister, Rihanna, is going to be featured in this season of Bates Motel. But I think Bates Motel don't start until March. It's not starting this year. I want to say it starts next year, so I don't think it starts until March sometime. And I'm going to tune in simply because Rihanna's in it. Yeah, that's why. I'm telling you. I'm saying it. I'm putting it out there in the universe. Got to support my West Indian. Gotta support my West Indian massive. She rep Barbados. That's how we do that. Yeah. So, I'm going to tune in that. I'm not so keen on it just because, you guys have listened to me know my story, and, the mother passing away and him imagining the mother. It was very surreal for me, and it kind of made me feel conflicted in watching it. I don't know how. I can't explain it really. I just wasn't feeling that. I didn't expect them to kill off the mother so soon. But being that this is the last season of it, it kind of makes sense, I guess. But no, I hear Rihanna's going to be on there, so I'm going to go and support Rihanna. I don't watch too much of anything else that I can't... If I can't catch it on demand, I usually am not able to watch it. So that's really what it comes down to, is if I can catch it on demand. But like I said, Empire, that was a lukewarm opener. The only highlight for me was that song that Jamal wrote that the young lady actually got to sing, which spoke volumes. You don't know what I'm talking about? You need to Google it. You need to look it up. You need to find out about it. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm going to say. But overall, it was, to me, like a throwaway episode. It was like, well, so what? So what? So what? So what? So what? That's what I say to it. So what? But, yeah, I'm just not feeling shows right now. I'm so focused on what I got to do to get things next level for ashsaidit. I mean, it's just what it is. It's just what it is. So I'm just, I don't know. I'm just laser focused on it, and we're just trying to make some things happen. trying to make some things happen. So, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. But progress is being made, and the turn up is real. The turn up is very real. Okay? Very, very real. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens in the next however long. But, yeah. Yeah, so primetime television is not, we ain't cool right now. We not really cool because nobody's really putting 110% in. I think that they're getting lazy. I think they're falling off. Oh yeah, last season of How to Get Away with Murder. I didn't touch on that. I was disappointed in that, John. Very disappointed. I feel like they got lazy. I feel like the season finale could have been better. It could have been more of a cliffhanger. It could have been way better than what happened. That was we just gonna throw a donkey into the mix of it. Like, what? Very disappointed. Very, very, very disappointed How to Get Away with Murder. Very disappointed in y'all. Not happy in the least. So, I don't know. I just don't know no more. I just don't know no more. I don't know. It's going to be real interesting to see how things work themselves out. No. Real interesting. So, that's pretty much the story of what's going on. But I wanted to touch bases on that with you guys and let you know that your girl's working steady, trying to make some things happen, trying to try some new things and seeing what is going to work, what is going to stick, and what is going to make a difference. I don't know what it is. I don't know what any of it is. All I know is that something is going to pop off soon. That much I know. I feel it in my spirit. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it within my veins. Something is going to pop off soon. And when it does, y'all need to be tuned to ashsaidit.com. You need to be tuned to ashsaidit.com because that's really where everything will take off from. You're going to hear about it first on ashsaidit.com. I kid you not. So, that's it. That is pretty much it. Talking about good TV, or what should be on TV. I'm going to try to get this right. Oh, man, I can't think of the name of it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Oh, I can't think of this name. Why can't I think of this child's name? Hold on. Let me try to pull this stuff up real quick because folks is distracting me. They got their music blaring in the background, and I'm trying to get onto this highway, and folks is tripping, and I can't remember the little girl's name. Have mercy. Oh, I'm trying to see. Harper's Radar. Okay. That is the show. All right. Y'all go and check out harpersradar.com. It is Harper with an ER, radar.com. All right. It's a brand new show that was filmed right here in Atlanta, GA. Well, I don't know if it was in Atlanta, but I know it was filmed here in Georgia. And it is about a young lady who has the talent to tell when people are not being truthful. All right? And she has this talent, this gift, and it's a beautiful talent and gift. And it's just a positive show. I see this show on, like, Freeform. CW kind of does some scandalous type stuff. They may not take it, but I see this show on Freeform next. Freeform needs to hit them up. Harper's Radar is it's out of this world. It's out of this world. They're making strides. I mean, this is just an awesome show. Awesome premise. Amazing cast. The chemistry is there. And I can see this on network television. It needs to be on network television. So, I'm talking about all these, I'm just talking about these these primetime TV shows that's not doing it, Harper's Radar is doing it, y'all. Harper's Radar is doing it. All right. So go and check out harpersradar.com. Tell them Ash said it sent you. All right. Smiley face. Yeah. And go and check out it's just an awesome show. It's just an awesome show. Check it out. Let me know what you think about it and all that good stuff. And keep doing what you do. All right. Keep being a gem. All right. And making those major moves happen, son. And talk to them TV executives that's putting out horrible television programming. All right. I could do better stuff in my sleep. I can come up with better storylines than what is happening on these stupid shows. So, like I said, y'all need to talk to them TV executives and have a sit down with them and just have a heart-to-heart with them and just tell them, look, you're not doing your job. This is horrible stuff. Ash said it. So it must be true. Ash said it was horrible. She said it was bad. So y'all need to do better. Do better. Better. All right? Because these storylines, they're not hitting like they used to hit. Like I said, that first season of Empire, every single episode, I could not miss an episode of Empire. That very first season, could not miss. I mean, you on just the edge of your bed, just sitting up there watching every stuff had to stop. Oh, when that first finale came to be, I canceled meetings. I did, y'all. Yeah, y'all may laugh at your girl, but I canceled a meeting. I had an evening meeting with, I don't remember who the heck it was, and I'm not doing business with them now, so they don't matter. But I had a meeting that evening with some executives. Well, not necessarily executive, but some business owners or whatever. We were supposed to do something. Long story short, didn't work out. But I canceled that meeting. I told her, I said, look, we're going to have to do that meeting another day. I didn't really give them a reason. I was like, look, we're going to have to do that meeting just another day because it's just not working with my schedule and we got these things coming up. Another day would be better. Well, really, Ash? Because we all committed. Yeah, but any day but that Wednesday night. Oh, we're going to have to do another Wednesday. Any Wednesday after that Wednesday, we good. I sure did. I feel no remorse. I feel no regret, no pain in that because those are some crooked people anyways, and they're trying to take advantage of your girl, but that's another story. Another story, another day, another dollar. That's it. So, I don't think I've ever told anybody, much less millions of people that, so y'all know a little something extra about Ash. Yes, I did cancel that meeting because that's how serious that first season of Empire was. That was whole serious. It was that serious. It was. All right, so you want to talk about a little bit about, okay, this season now, when we in the Empire now. Okay. So Lucius is now married to Anika. They done killed off Dre's wife, Rhonda. Cookie and all of them getting investigated by Lucius' half-brother. Anika done had the young one, the bad one, I forgot his name, Hakeem baby. She done lied to Lucius, told her it was a boy when it was actually a girl. She knew that shit. She wasn't slick. She knew that baby was a girl and not gonna be a boy. But I kid you not, you cannot make this stuff up, y'all. Can't make this stuff up. So I'm just saying what everybody else is thinking. I need to make sure that these executives, yes, Fox, y'all ain't doing your job. I don't know, y'all. Why the hell did y'all greenlight that second season and looking at the damn script? That was horrible. It was bad. Y'all done shot Hakeem and all. Look, I'm not going to get into all of that. All I got to say was that first season of Empire, I was glued to my damn seat every week. Every week. Could not miss an episode. Last season, I may have watched 3 episodes a whole damn season. It just wasn't that grasping. It wasn't. And I blame the writing. It's not the actors' fault. You know, they following protocol. But the writing was just not as gripping as it was the first season, in my opinion. Now, some people will disagree with Breezy. But it didn't do it for me. Didn't do it for me. That's all I'm going to say. How to Get Away with Murder. It wasn't as bad as Empire, but it wasn't nearly good. But that's another story. Anyways, I'm going to hit y'all up later. ashsaidit.com, ashsaidit.com, info@ashsaidit.com. Yeah, I'm talking primetime television on demand. What's up?